You can understand English, but you cannot speak it. You watch English movies without any subtitles. You listen to your teachers carefully. You watch YouTube videos every single day. You understand every single word they say. But when it is your turn to speak, everything changes. Your mind goes completely blank. You freeze and stay totally silent. Many people come to me with this exact problem. They say, I know the words, but I cannot speak. Many learners think this is a huge failure. They think something is wrong with their brain. But I always smile when I hear this. I smile because this is not a failure at all. This is the most natural stage of learning. Understanding English is one specific skill. Speaking English is a completely different skill. Think about how a language actually works. Listening is like collecting words in your heart. You gather them safely. You store them deeply inside. But speaking is a completely different action. Speaking is bringing those hidden words out. It requires courage, practice, and confidence. If you can understand English right now, smile. Believe me, you are already halfway there. Imagine a small baby for a moment. Before a baby speaks, they just listen. They listen for months. Sometimes they listen for years. The child understands simple, daily commands. Come here, sit down, eat your food. They understand this long before speaking the words. So, if you understand but cannot speak yet, relax. It simply means your speaking time is growing. You are not behind anyone else. You are just becoming ready to speak. Let me give you a very simple example. Someone says to you, please open the window. You understand it immediately. You know exactly what they mean. But if someone asks you to speak, you freeze. Can you tell me about yourself in English? Why do you suddenly freeze? Because understanding is entirely passive. Your brain just quietly receives the message. But speaking is highly active. When you speak, your brain works extremely hard. It must choose the correct words quickly. It must arrange the English grammar perfectly. It must pronounce the sounds clearly. And it must fight your hidden fear. All of this happens in 1 single second. This happens to millions of English learners daily. Suppose you hear, what did you eat today? You understand the question instantly. But when answering, you become completely silent. Instead of saying, I ate rice today, you stop. This happens not because you do not know English. It happens because your tongue is not trained yet. Your mind knows the answer perfectly well. Your mouth simply hesitates. And hesitation is perfectly normal. Let us understand one more important example. You hear, where are you going right now? You know the exact meaning. But when replying, your mind starts to race. You think, what tense should I use? Is my grammar absolutely correct? What if I make a silly mistake? What if the other person laughs at me? In that exact moment, heavy fear stops your speech. Remember this one golden rule today. Perfection is the biggest enemy of speaking. A baby does not wait to speak perfectly. Baby speaks broken words first. English learners must do the exact same thing. You must say simple, broken sentences first. I am happy, I am tired, I like tea. These very short sentences slowly build your fluency. Many learners make one massive mistake. They keep studying English in total silence. They read thick grammar books. They memorize long vocabulary lists. But silence never creates real fluency. Speaking creates speaking. Today, we will break your silence forever. Many people believe a very big lie. They look at fluent English speakers. They watch them speak quickly and smoothly. They think These people are naturally gifted. They think speaking English is a special talent. They believe it is some kind of secret magic. But let me tell you the honest truth. There is absolutely no magic in speaking English. There is no secret talent in their brains. Speaking is not a test of your intelligence. Speaking is simply a physical muscle. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. You can watch 100 videos about bicycles. You can read books about balancing and steering. You can understand exactly how the pedals work. But understanding does not mean you can ride. When you sit on the bicycle, you will fall. You will wobble and lose your balance easily. Why? Because your body is not trained yet. Your muscles do not have the right physical memory. You must practice riding the bicycle yourself. Watching others ride is never, ever enough. English is exactly the same process. Your brain already knows the basic English rules. Your brain knows the grammar and the vocabulary. But your mouth cells are completely untrained. Your tongue, your lips, and your throat need practice. They are not used to making English sounds. Your native language uses entirely different mouth muscles. When you try to speak English, your mouth feels heavy. It feels difficult to push the words out clearly. This is not a lack of English knowledge. This is simply a lack of muscle memory. Imagine a strong man at the local gym. He lifts heavy weights every single day. His muscles grow big and very strong. You cannot get strong just by watching him. You cannot build muscles by reading a fitness book. You must pick up the heavy weights yourself. You must sweat and push through the pain. At first, the weights feel completely impossible. But after 1 month, they feel much lighter. Your mouth works exactly like those gym muscles. Every time you speak a simple English sentence, you are doing a push-up for your tongue. Every time you repeat a word out loud, you are training your mouth muscles to remember. If you stay silent, your muscles stay weak. Silence never builds physical muscle memory. Repetition makes the words totally active. If you learn the new word beautiful today, do not just write it in a notebook, use it loudly many times today. This flower is very beautiful. The weather outside is beautiful. Repetition trains your lips to move easily. Another reason you cannot speak is deep translation. Many learners have a very bad mental habit. They first think completely in their native language. They create the full sentence in their mind. Then, they slowly translate it into English. This slow translation takes too much time. It creates massive pressure inside your head. When you translate, the other person is waiting. You feel deeply rushed, and then you panic. Instead, you must train your mind differently. You must learn to think directly in English. This is also a mental muscle you must train. See a small cup and say, cup. See the dark rain and say, it is raining. See good food and say, delicious food. Do not translate these simple, ordinary words. These tiny habits create a natural, fast flow. We need to completely change your mindset today. Stop saying, I cannot speak English at all. When you say this, your brain strongly believes it. Instead, you must say, I am training my voice. I am building my speaking muscles. I am practicing to speak English daily. Words truly shape your deep inner belief. Do not wait for deep confidence before speaking. This is another highly dangerous myth. Confidence comes after you start speaking. Not before. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. It is time to start training the muscle. It is time to build your physical memory. Magic is just simple daily practice. And the practice starts with very small steps. Let me tell you a true, powerful story. It is about a young student named Ali. Ali lived in a very small, quiet town. He had big dreams of success and growth. He worked very hard on his English studies. He read all the heavy, boring grammar books. He listened to English podcasts every single night. He watched English movies without using any subtitles. His understanding of English was absolutely perfect. In his mind, he was a highly fluent speaker. But his reality was completely different. One day, Ali moved to a very big city. He got admission to a famous competitive university. He was very excited but also deeply nervous. On his very first day, the professor asked a question. "Why did you choose this university, young man?" The professor looked directly into Ali's eyes. The whole classroom turned to look at him. 50 students stared at him in total silence. Ali knew the perfect answer inside his head. He had translated the sentence perfectly in his mind, but his heart started beating like a loud drum. His throat became totally dry and very tight. He opened his mouth, but no sound came out. He looked down at his shaking cold hands. He softly whispered, I do not know." Some students in the back started to laugh. The professor simply moved on to the next student. Ali felt a heavy, crushing weight of deep shame. He wanted to disappear from that room completely. He went back to his dark room and cried. He asked himself, "Why am I so incredibly weak? Why can I understand everything but speak absolutely nothing?" He completely stopped raising his hand in class. He avoided his friends and stayed totally silent. His deep fear of judgment became a dark prison. He thought his English journey was completely over. But one evening, everything suddenly changed for Ali. He heard a very simple, powerful truth online. He learned that speaking is just physical muscle practice. He realized his brain was full, but his mouth was untrained. He stopped reading thick grammar books that exact same night. He stood up and walked to his small mirror. He looked deeply at his own tired, sad eyes. He said loudly, "My name is Ali." His voice was shaking and felt very weak. He took a deep breath and said it again. "My name is Ali. I am learning to speak." Ali started a very simple, private daily challenge. He locked his room door and spoke to himself. He described his simple room aloud every single morning. "This is my bed. That is my thick book." He stopped thinking in his native language completely. He forced his brain to think directly in English. He made hundreds of terrible, silly grammar mistakes. But nobody was there to laugh at him anymore. His heavy fear slowly began to fade away completely. His mouth muscles grew stronger every single day. 6 months later, the demanding professor asked another question. The topic was very difficult and highly complex. The whole class was completely silent and very confused. Ali slowly raised his hand with deep, calm courage. He stood up tall and took a deep breath. He did not speak perfectly without any small mistakes. But he spoke simply, clearly, and with brave confidence. He spoke for 2 full minutes without ever stopping. When he finally finished, the room was totally quiet. Then, the strict professor smiled warmly and nodded. "That is a brilliant, excellent answer, Ali," he said. Ali changed his entire life with simple, daily practice. He broke the heavy chains of his long silence. The exact same powerful magic is inside you right now. You just need the right steps to finally start. You can easily become the confident speaker you dream of. Let me show you exactly how he did it. Now, we begin your real, physical speaking training. You know the exact reason why you freeze. You know speaking is just a physical muscle. You heard how Ali completely changed his life. Now, it is your exact turn to grow. We will build your confident voice step by step. We will start in a very safe, quiet place. You do not need a speaking partner right now. In fact, partners can make you feel very nervous today. You are going to become your own best partner. Welcome to phase 1 of your speaking journey. Your first step is the mirror method. Go to your bedroom and close the door tightly. Stand directly in front of your large mirror. Look deeply into your own eyes. You are completely alone and perfectly safe here. Nobody is watching you right now. Nobody is listening to you. Nobody will ever laugh at your small mistakes. Take a very deep breath and open your mouth. Say 5 simple sentences about yourself out loud. My name is your name. I live in a beautiful, busy city. I am learning to speak English confidently. I am a very hard worker. I am not afraid of speaking anymore. Say them slowly and very clearly. Your voice might feel a little strange at first. That feeling is totally and completely normal. You are simply waking up your sleeping mouth muscles. Your second step is the direct naming habit. We must destroy your bad habit of mental translation. Translation creates heavy fear and slows down your speech. We will force your brain to think purely in English. Tomorrow morning, walk slowly around your quiet house. Look at ordinary things and say their English names loudly. Point at the wooden table and say, table. Point at the glass window and say, window. See the fresh water and say, cold water. Do not think of your native language first. Connect the physical object directly to the English word. This simple exercise connects your eyes straight to your mouth. It builds a direct, fast bridge inside your mind. It removes the heavy pressure of slow translation forever. Your third step is the daily action commentary. Imagine you are a famous sports commentator on television. A commentator describes exactly what is happening right now. You will do this exact thing for your daily life. When you are doing simple tasks, speak out loud. While you are cooking, announce your small actions. I am cutting fresh green vegetables. I am making hot, sweet tea. The food smells very delicious today. While you are getting ready, speak clearly to yourself. I am wearing my favorite blue shirt. I am brushing my teeth fast. I am looking for my lost car keys. Why is this safe solo start so incredibly important? Because fear is your absolute biggest enemy right now. Fear locks your jaw tightly shut. Fear makes you sweat and forget easy vocabulary words. When you practice totally alone, fear completely disappears. You allow yourself to make terrible, silly mistakes safely. Make a grammar mistake loudly in your own room. Say, he goes instead of he goes. Does the world end suddenly? Does anyone laugh loudly at you? No, absolutely nothing bad happens to you at all. You simply correct yourself and try speaking again. Mistakes are beautiful proof that you are trying hard. Do not underestimate the power of simple English. Simple English creates real, powerful muscle memory quickly. You are training your tongue to move without overthinking. You are building a strong foundation of daily words. If you do this for just 5 minutes daily, your brain will stop translating words slowly. Your mouth will start forming English words naturally. This solo practice is your new secret daily weapon. It prepares you for the real, noisy world outside. But this is only the very first step. We must push your speaking muscles even harder next. Welcome to phase 2 of your daily training. You have started speaking safely in your room. Your brain is slowly stopping the slow translation. Now, we must focus purely on your physical mouth. We must build serious, strong physical muscle memory. Remember, speaking is a highly physical daily action. Your tongue, lips, and throat need real exercise. They need to remember how English truly feels. To do this, we use the famous shadowing technique. What exactly is the powerful shadowing technique? Imagine a quiet shadow walking right behind you. Wherever you go, the dark shadow follows closely. Whatever you do, the shadow copies you exactly. You will become a shadow for native English speakers. You will copy exactly how they sound aloud. This builds natural speed and excellent speaking rhythm. Here is exactly how you do it perfectly today. Open YouTube on your mobile phone right now. Find a video of your favorite English speaker. Do not choose very fast or difficult speakers. Choose someone who speaks very clearly and slowly. Play the video and listen to just one sentence. The speaker says, "I am very happy today." Immediately pause the fast video on your screen. Now, repeat that exact same sentence out loud. Say loudly, "I am very happy today." Do not just read the simple plain words. Copy their exact voice perfectly. Copy their deep emotion and natural energy completely. Copy where their loud voice goes up and down. If they sound excited, you must sound excited. If they sound serious, you must sound serious. You are acting like a famous movie star. This sounds like a very simple, silly game, but it is a deeply powerful brain exercise. When you copy their natural speaking rhythm closely, magic happens. You bypass your deep fear of bad grammar completely. You are not thinking about the perfect tense anymore. You are just feeling the physical language flow. Your mouth learns to connect the words smoothly together. Your tongue learns to move much faster naturally. Many learners ask me a very common question. Do I need a fake British or American accent? Listen to me very carefully right now. You do not need a fake, unnatural accent. Accents are completely beautiful and totally normal. Your native accent tells the proud story of your life. Never hide your beautiful accent in deep shame. The real goal is simply clear, confident communication. The goal is to make people understand you easily. Shadowing does not give you a fake accent. Shadowing simply makes your spoken words very clear. Let us look at a real, highly practical example. You hear a famous actor say in a movie, "I would like a hot cup of coffee, please." Pause the loud movie immediately. Repeat it loudly in your own safe room. Notice how the separate words easily join together smoothly. Cup of sounds like one single, fast word. Your tongue learns this secret physical trick quickly. Next time you visit a busy, crowded cafe, you will not freeze or feel deep panic inside. Your mouth will remember the exact physical feeling. The English words will slip out smoothly and naturally. Spend 10 minutes doing this every single day. Shadow your favorite movie actors or kind teachers. Shadow simple English podcasts while walking outside safely. Treat your mouth like a strong athlete in training. Athletes repeat the same physical motion thousands of times. They practice until their body moves without slow thinking. Your mouth needs this exact same intense repetition. This builds an unbreakable, strong speaking foundation quickly. Next, we will test these fresh muscles in reality. Welcome to phase 3 of your daily training. You practiced safely alone in your quiet bedroom. You shadowed famous speakers and trained your mouth. Your physical speaking muscles are now feeling very strong. Now, we must step outside your safe, quiet room. It is time for the final, ultimate test today. I am giving you a strict 30-day speaking challenge. This powerful challenge will completely change your entire life. Do not worry, it is very simple and easy. We will not use big, difficult English words at all. We will focus purely on small, daily survival conversations. You will build a strong mountain of tiny victories. Week 1 is about very simple, basic daily greetings. For 7 days, you must greet real, live people. When you meet a friend, do not stay silent. Look them directly in the eyes and smile warmly. Say loudly, "Hello, how are you doing today?" If they ask you back, reply quickly and simply. Say, "I am fine, thank you very much." Do not try to make long, complex sentences yet. Just successfully speak one single sentence every day. Keep a small paper notebook in your pocket daily. Write a tiny tick mark for every successful sentence. Those small marks are solid proof of your bravery. Week 2 takes you directly to the local shops. You must talk to busy shopkeepers in pure English. Pick up a small item and ask a simple question. "How much does this beautiful shirt cost, please? Do you have this in a different bright color? Can I get a plastic bag for this, please?" The shopkeeper will answer you quickly and very normally. You will realize that they understood you perfectly well. That moment of understanding is pure, beautiful magic. Your deep inner confidence will suddenly shoot straight up. You will feel a rush of pure, happy excitement. Week 3 is about asking for small, quick favors. This forces you to initiate a brand new conversation. At your school or inside your busy daily office, ask someone, "Can you please pass the blue pen?" Ask a stranger outside, "Excuse me, what time is it?" On your mobile phone, say, "Please call me back later." These are highly practical, real-world survival English sentences. The more familiar they become, the less fear remains. You will stop feeling like a scared, silent student. You will start feeling like a normal, active speaker. Week 4 is the ultimate test of your courage. You must express a personal feeling or direct opinion. Tell your family loudly, "The food is very delicious today." Tell a hardworking coworker, "That is a very good idea." Tell your close friend, "I am feeling very tired right now." You are no longer just asking basic, simple questions. You are actively sharing your real thoughts in English. During these 30 days, you will definitely make mistakes. You might use the wrong tense or wrong verb. You might mispronounce a simple, easy word slightly wrong. When that happens, I want you to smile deeply. A mistake simply means you are bravely trying hard. Silence teaches you absolutely nothing at all in life. A spoken mistake teaches you a massive, unforgettable lesson. If you say one full sentence today, proudly celebrate. If you answer a stranger confidently today, celebrate loudly. If you stutter but keep talking bravely, celebrate even more. True success is always built on tiny daily victories. At the end of these 30 powerful active days, you will look back and feel deeply, truly amazed. You will realize the heavy fear is completely gone. You will speak easily without any heavy mental pressure. Your journey to total fluency is finally moving fast. But there is one final, dangerous enemy left to defeat. There will be very hard days on this long journey. Some days, you will want to completely give up. Your mouth will suddenly feel heavy and tight again. You will make a silly mistake in front of people. Maybe your close friends or family will laugh loudly. They often laugh at beginnings they do not fully understand. In those painful moments, your face will feel very hot. Your deep fear will strongly try to pull you back. The heavy, dark silence will try to lock you inside again. You will easily think, maybe I should just stay quiet forever. When this happens, you must fight back with brave words. Do not let embarrassment steal your bright, beautiful future. Protect your daily practice from their toxic, dark negativity. Let me remind you of one very powerful, golden truth. Broken English is never, ever broken human intelligence. If your spoken sentence is imperfect, your worth is not less. Language mistakes do not define your true, high mental ability. Courage completely defines your real, powerful personal growth. The person laughing at you is staying completely stuck forever, but you are bravely stepping forward into the bright light. One day, they will deeply admire your amazing new confidence. They will secretly wonder how you became so completely fluent. They will even ask you for your special, secret advice. You must completely change your inner mindset right now today. Never say, "My English is very weak and totally bad." Never say, "I am too afraid to speak to anyone." Words easily shape your deep, powerful inner belief system. If you speak weakness, your brain will believe pure weakness. Instead, you must say, "I am learning every single day." Say, "My English voice is growing stronger and much clearer." Growth language always creates rapid, powerful growth thinking. Now, we have reached the final end of this video, but this is the exact beginning of your new life.